People say the best place to hide a dead body is page 2 of Google search results. I disagree. The best place to hide a dead body is in somebody's junk email folder. I barely ever check my junk emails, and I wonder how often your customers check their junk emails, especially if one of your beautiful crafted emails has landed in there. So today is the first part of a 3-part series talking about how we can prevent our emails going into people's junk mail folders. Today I'm going to tell you about what an SPF record is. I'm going to tell you the benefits of an SPF record, and I'm also going to tell you the downsides. So let's start off. What is Sender Policy Framework, or an SPF record? Well, first I'm going to take you to the bigger picture, and we're going to talk about DNS. DNS is basically an address book of the internet. So if you want to find my website, you just type in affirmit.co.uk and you check DNS to see where to actually go to find my website. Sender Policy Framework sits exactly in there. You put in an SPF record that says who's allowed to send email as you. So you should already have an SPF record. Feel free to get in touch to find out if you do. So now that we know the SPF record is stored in the big address book of the internet, how on earth is it helping us? Well, if you send an email to me, the first thing it will do is it will hit my spam filter. This is basically a pre-check that we make people do before they come through to Microsoft 365. Your email hits. The first thing it does is it checks for an SPF record. If it doesn't exist, immediately your email is marked down and probably going into that junk folder. But if you do have an SPF record, it will check, because the SPF record will say the IP address or the internet address that your email comes from. So say you send all your emails through Microsoft 365, that's what the SPF record will say. So my spam filter, and also 365, Google Mail and all other mail providers, will check and see, did that email come from Microsoft 365? If it didn't, you will fail the SPF record check, okay? And the email will go to junk. You want that because if somebody's fraudulently trying to send from you, say they're sending them out from Gmail but with your domain name, e.g. affirmit.co.uk is coming from Gmail, it will fail the SPF record because it's probably not legitimate. One of the mistakes people make is they'll send from third parties as well and forget to include them in that SPF record. So I hope that explains to you what an SPF record is and also the benefits. Well, what's the downside? The only downside is that it's not perfect. The SPF record is hidden deep and dark inside the message header, which means that my mail filter will check it, 365 will check it, but as a person who opens up Outlook, I won't be able to see that. So people still can pretend to be you. However, this is a vital step in making sure that your email doesn't land in people's junk. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you'd like any further tips, advice, or you need some help with your mail, please get in touch with us either on 0115 753 0123 or on LinkedIn as affirmit, or feel free to email us at info@affirmit.co.uk.